Hold on, I have this all prepared. It's time to get freaky! Leora, this is where you say your part. Wait, no. It's written down. It's time to get freaky, and then you say welcome to, and then we say the frequency. Ah! Oh, you're also muted on my stream. Fuck. We are off to an amazing start. Can we get a take 2 on that? It's time to get freaky. I'm Leah.
I'm Liora, and welcome to
The Frequency!
Yay! Yay! That was pretty good.
Yes, yeah. You know what? I was first try.
Yeah, first try. We're pros. What can we say?
This is the day for the freaky shit. It's the freaky
shit that
day.
no one else wants to talk about.
You know, you
but
see a
should
cute...
be talking about.
You see a cute anime girl and you're like, she definitely doesn't pee in a funnel.
Piss? Oh, I thought you just meant piss in general.
Well,
but you know what? Peeing in a funnel too.
So one time I went into Leora's chat and she was like, oh, Leah, how was your pee funnel? Did you enjoy your pee funnel? And I was like, okay. New best friend unlocked.
I had to know.
Peeing standing up felt too vulnerable, you know?
I do think that men have a little bit of an advantage when they're doing that. Like, if you think about like the equivalent, right? It's like peeing in a bottle or something. But they don't have to expose their entire ass to pee in a bottle. They just gotta like, they just gotta like shimmy it out. Yeah. They might not even have to touch it.
Because the pee funnel,
it's so...
Yeah, you gotta like spread your legs and then put it like between. And it's like a whole thing.
Do you have to like hold it there while you're doing it?
Well, it's not like strapped onto me.
Yeah. Maybe it should be.
Maybe. Leora's the only other VTuber that I've heard talk about sounding before, so I was like... If there was somebody who would match my freak.
Okay, I have.
Oh, I can explain.
I have another sounding story.
Stop! There's more than one.
I have a second sounding story because it came up yesterday. I was on this one. It was like a BL, I guess. Well, I don't know because I didn't even get to the BL part, but it was a guy who had ordered a houseplant.
Is the houseplant A, an aphrodisiac, B, going to turn into a boy that will fuck this other boy? Or C, a way to isekai?
It is D.
No!
It is D. The houseplant becomes a tentacle monster and grapes the guy.
Was it good?
Okay, so that's the thing. Eventually, it starts sounding him with one of its little mini tentacles. Anyway, it goes down his pee-pee hole, and the tiny tentacle goes down.
Oh my god!
And as it does, right? As they do.
Yeah. Okay.
Anytime I see sounding, I physically convulse. And I don't have a penis, but I physically convulse, and my hard on is off. You know, like it's gone.
No, I get
the mood
that.
has been ended.
That's kind of how I feel about like when they like put stuff in the nipples.
Oh yeah, I hate that too.
That's
okay,
like
but
when I turn it off.
My friend had recommended me this. Actually, it wasn't even just my friend. It was my Mane-chan's friend that recommended. Because
this feels like an HR violation. Your manager's friend sent you a porn recommendation?
My manager's friend and I have very similar tastes, is all I can say. So there's another layer to the story. So they were like, are you just like not into sounding, or like, you know, like whatever? Like, is it just because like you don't like the imagination of like if you were to have a penis, like how that would feel? Actually, it's deeper than that. There was this other hentai I was reading. It was one of those classic ones where it's like, I go to this school, and in this school, all women are used for sex, and all the men, all the boys get to do whatever they want with the girl. Like, those usually have pretty good mind breaks, so I was just like reading through whatever.
Yeah, the girls in those ones, they normally get pretty fucked up, so I liked it a lot.
Yeah, they it's good stuff. They were torturing this girl, but it's like sex torture, right? So at the beginning, I was just like, okay, it's just like sex torture, whatever. It's like normal. Yeah. And then they started doing urethra stuff with her. Yeah.
Like, oh.
Obviously, with the penis, like I can only imagine that was like actually horrifying. Like after that, I was like, holy shit, like this is actually really fucking scary. Like I don't think I could do that. Like that's so scary. And that was like when I began to have empathy for
the male
penises.
urethra.
Exactly. I didn't understand before, but now I am an ally. What can I say?
Until this day that I truly understood empathy for the male urethra.
Exactly. You know, I came out a better person for it too. What can I say?
I don't jerk off, obviously. But
sure.
if I... You believe that so easily?
Well, you told me your story.
I caved.
You cut it cold turkey, you said.
I did cut it cold turkey because I had an addiction.
Yeah, no, this is a real thing, by the way, because I've also relapsed like this before, where when you're reading a lot of hentai and you're jorking a lot, it's like becomes like a habit, and you really have to just cut it cold turkey. And if you cut it cold turkey, you don't even feel the urges anymore after a while.
I was on birth control like my whole life until I was like, I want to find myself, you know? Birth control, it like changes like what you like, it changes like your sense of smell, your whole personality.
I would say that most women that I know on birth control are not controlling any sort of birth. They're using it as like a sort of hormonal supplement for themselves. Yeah, it does really like physically alter your everything chemistry, like everything. Yeah.
Well, I was on it because I didn't want to have my period that much because it hurt. Because I'm a little pussy bitch. I went off of it because I don't know, TikTok happened and they was all like, find out who you really are.
Is this like when pregnant people like want to have natural birth in like a tub somewhere instead of going to the hospital?
Okay, we're gonna get to the birth stuff in like a minute. Because that's the topic for today's show. But like, I do think that water births do sound more relaxing, and that's just because I do like being in a hot tub.
I have never once experienced baby fever in my entire life.
That's so relatable.
I have had kitten fever.
Kitten fever. You want kitties.
Where I really want a kitten, and it like. Every time I see a kitten, I feel like my heart is going to break into a million pieces because I just want them so bad. And then I got a kitten, and so here I am. So I am a mom, just a different kind of mom, I guess.
A cat mom.
Cat mom.
A cat mom.
It happens.
Yeah.
Adding Leah to my list of children, to my growing list of, my cat. I have kitten fever, aka I have Leah fever.
Yeah. When I was like a kid, I would never play like the mom. When you would play house.
Good question. What would you play when you played house? Like what role were you?
You really want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
The dog.
No, me too!
I played the dog when I was a kid playing house.
Me too. Oh my gosh. No wonder we're like this.
Yeah. To be fair, the dog had the best gig. You know,
you do have the best gig. You have no responsibilities.
Literally, you're just vibing.
You get fed, and people give you attention, and it's good stuff.
It's honestly, I wish I was a real dog. I think.
No, you're so real for that.
That would be nice.
I wish I was a cat.
I wish I was like one of like Lady Gaga's dogs, you know?
Yeah, like you have to be like a rich person.
Yeah, like a rich person's dog or cat. Like I'm not. Can you imagine? Can you imagine being Taylor Swift's cat?
But you know what? Also, I just wish I was a rich person's anything.
True.
Like a child, like a rich person's child. I wish I was just rich. Actually, you know, let's rephrase that.
Yeah.
I wish I had a trust fund would be nice.
There's like the
CEO.
Yeah, the CEO trope, where it's like this handsome CEO, the hot autistic CEO.
This is the real sexual fantasy.
It really, honestly.
What is it called when like people date like senior citizens, like young people?
Gold digging.
But gold digging can just be any rich person, right? Like this, I'm talking like specifically like clearly like someone who's like 80 to 90 years old.
Inheritance maxing is, yeah, I do like inheritance maxing. I think that's perfectly fine if all the stepchildren are shitty.
If this relationship genuinely makes them happy, even if it's like not a real like they only live once, right? They're gonna die. Like, yeah, it's the last
and like
years
pretty
of their
soon
life
too. I think you can fall in love with like a, I mean, not me personally. But I think that it's possible.
In Asian culture, a lot of times what they'll say is like, yeah, but who's gonna take care of you when you're older?
Yeah.
Or like, especially in Korea, it's very common for you to even live at your, like if you're married, to live at your husband's family's home when they get older. You talked about not ever having baby fever, but like, do you also sometimes worry about like, oh, well, even if it's not like romantically, or even if you did have like a husband and whatever, they passed early, do you feel like not having someone to take care of you is like a problem, you think?
I don't think I'd ever have kids for that reason. I think that, okay, this is gonna get a little dark, and I'm sorry ahead of time.
No, that's fine.
I think if I ever get to that point, I would like travel to like Switzerland and do that thing that's legal there. Yeah. At that point, like if I'm a burden on other people like that, ideally I start a cult. We live on a commune, and everybody else has kids to take care of me when I grow old, because I am the leader of the cult, and they will love me and not do elder abuse on me. That's the other option. I got two options.
That's a pretty good option.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I got 2 retirement plans.
The truth about VTubers is that's what everyone's actually trying to do.
Yeah. You know, I feel like I could sell produce. You know?
Oh,
I feel like I would do a good job selling produce.
What about produce sales do you feel confident in? What aspect of selling produce gives you confidence?
It feels like something that everybody needs, right? And so like they'll buy it, right?
Yeah.
And if they don't buy it,
I want to know our leader's plan, you know?
I think that there will be somebody who's good at marketing that I bring on into the cult. We just have to find them in a dark place in their life and then convince them that I can give them meaning. This pretty girl comes up to me in Starbucks and she's like, do you think God is a woman? And I'm like, whatever you say, beautiful. I'm like star-locked. I'm like, I don't know. What do you
now
think?
I do. No, not yet.
She could be. I mean, if that's what you think, then that's maybe what I think too.
But the thing about Asian cults, and particularly Korean cults, are that they do their best to try to pretend like they're not a cult. Oh, like we have a club, or we have like a thing, or we do fortune telling and we can read your fortune. You wanna have some tea with us, or we'll tell you about it. And then you go with them, and then like it's like really fucking scary. It's like really hard to leave, and they take all your things or whatever. And it's like a whole.
They put you in like a compromising position. Did you do that? Did you get into a compromising position?
No, because I don't like to talk to strangers. Period. So.
You're like, no, I have a healthy sense of stranger danger, actually. You get like brainwashed. That was the part that was interesting to me, was the brainwashing. You know, because like They make you feel like you have purpose. And I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. Maybe I would like that, actually.
You know, kinning, they were like, they were supposed to be like reborn alternate dimension versions of Final Fantasy characters. And so they'd be like, oh yeah, I'm Cloud, or I'm Zack, and
I'm
Jenova,
Sephiroth.
and yeah, exactly. Well, I think the main girl was Jenova, was
So
aware
she was
that she
literally
was
evil.
Yeah, but like her whole thing is like, oh, she has like, you know, sometimes she has outbursts of evil, but she's not always evil, and she needs help because she's evil. Scary.
I feel like if I was in that situation, my brain rot would take over though, and I'd be like, Cloud and Sephiroth, now you guys kiss.
Well, I think they did.
Is that what happened?
That's where the sexy part came in. Was I think they were all banging each other.
Oh my god!
It was like an orgy house, I think. And it wasn't canon. Like Jenova shouldn't be banging anyone canonically, right? She's technically like a god or something. She's not supposed to be banging nobody, but she was banging everybody there. So she was banging Aerith, she was banging Zack, she was banging, you know.
Yeah, all of them.
I think she even banged Sid.
I think if there was like a good cult to join, though, governmental list of cults. Ooh,
there's a governmental list of cults.
Yeah, but not for America.
You know what the best cult is to join? It's the cult of Leah.
That's true.
Where everyone has Leah fever, and we will not let her die alone.
Join my cult. Join my cult. We'll start a commune, and we'll live off the land, and we can escape from the capitalist hellscape.
She's gonna sell you produce.
We can make hot sauce.
Is hot sauce easy to make?
I have a recipe.
Really?
Yeah.
You make your own hot sauce?
My family hot sauce. It's really yummy.
What is a body shot?
I'm so glad you asked, Liora. The person who is the quote-unquote glass lays down on their back.
Okay.
And they expose their belly button.
You drink it out of their belly button?
Yes.
Okay, whose belly button did you drink out of?
My high school best friend that I had a crush on.
That's crazy.
Being bisexual is so tough.
It is tough. I also had a crush on a female friend in high school. Yeah. And I actually
there's something
told
about
her,
that, right? Like there's something like where you're at that age and you just have the most toxic like romance with a girl that you never date.
Yeah, that was literally that. I actually had that, and she was very straight, which is, you know,
that's the worst part.
You know how like when anime characters are drawn like VTuber models, when you look at their belly button, it's like a slit that is vertical. But some people have belly buttons that are circles or are horizontal slits.
Yeah.
So they will have surgically, they will make it to that slit that is
what?
Vertical. Yeah.
Why?
Isn't that crazy? Because it looks more aesthetically pleasing, I guess.
Korean plastic surgery is like, it's on a whole nother level.
I'm not getting a push-up to make them look bigger. I'm getting a push-up to make them look like a circle and not like a.
But that's not
like a used condom or something.
I don't know. That's not how boobs
of a good...
are, right? Like
yeah.
Boobs. All boobs are beautiful. They all come in different shapes and sizes and sag.
And sag.
Do you have allergies?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not seasonal?
No, not seasonal.
Oh, then maybe you just don't sleep enough.
Yeah, maybe I just need plastic surgery
or something. I didn't say that. Oh my god. Should we have a safe word, and what should our safe word be?
If there is a topic that we do not feel comfortable talking about,
sounding
is crazy. Sounding is crazy.
It can't be something that we're going to talk about, chat. So we can't say
it has to be something sound off. That's crazy.
Sawdust never comes up in any conversation. Well, actually, have you ever eaten sawdust? There's a percentage of sawdust that you can put into food without noticing.
Like intentionally?
Yeah, like as a filler.
Oh. Yeah. If you keep using Viagra and you're your dick is hard, like, and you're having like, you know, an intense session, do you think that it still feels good?
When you wait,
like if you're like forcing it up, if you're forcing it up with Viagra, do you think it still feels good?
I don't know. I don't have a penis.
Yeah, but can you like run out?
Chat, can you run out?
Can you run out?
Can you run out? Like,
is that possible?
I feel like you have to generate more, right? That's what a refractory period is. Yes, they're saying you can run out.
You can run out.
You dehydrate. You dehydrate. Also, thank you for the raid, Danny. I can't believe you dehydrate.
You dehydrate. So you just like literally turn into like a fucking skeleton.
If your dick is hard for longer than 4 hours on Viagra, call your doctor immediately. It's literally on the box. It says that.
It's on the box.
It's on the box.
Careful.
But in the event that you have a natural boner for like 5 hours first, and then you pop a Viagra afterwards, because like, I don't know, you're fucking insane.
A girl was bouncing too hard and it snapped the guy's dick in half.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, apparently it's fine. It ended up recovering, but then he got better. He couldn't fully get it hard for like 4 months straight or something.
How much of that do you think is emotional trauma? Because doesn't it play a big part? Like, you have to like be mentally there, right? It's like obviously issue. Like physical.
Are you saying skill issue?
It's not necessarily a skill issue. Okay, I'm saying this is a serious issue, Leora. He's emotionally broken. His dick broke, and thus so did his heart. Their penises are very important to them, Leora.
His dick is broken. He can't get hard. It's emotional trauma.
Yes.
Do you think the Viagra could fix him?
No.
What do you think physical therapy is like for that?
For their dick?
Yeah. Do you think they have physical therapy?
I'm sure you've read a couple of dojins about it.
I haven't though, actually.
Really? You haven't seen like the
no
caretaker
therapy ones?
Well, there's always like a caretaker when you broke your arm or whatever, and it's like, oh no, your friend has to jerk you off now.
Oh, I have seen that one. You know, you're right. But I haven't seen it where they've broken their dick. I think that's a little bit different. I have seen a lot of the ones where it's like girls that it's usually straight ones, and it's women-oriented hentai where it's like the girl had a really bad sexual experience where like emotionally traumatizing, or she had like a really crazy ex-boyfriend that was really bad to her, or was really bad at sex, and then she goes to like a masseuse to yeah, I've seen a lot of those. Those have been pretty popular recently, I feel like.
Are you an alpha, a beta, or an omega?
Unfortunately, an omega. How about you?
I took the test, and it told me I'm an alpha, but
I can see it.
I don't believe it.
I could see you're like I could see you being like a, you know, like a power bottom type.
I feel like I just got clocked.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying.
No, I know exactly what you mean. That's the worst part.
Usually if you're a power bottom, I think they call you like a assertive omega, and then like you can, but if you could be like the other way around, it's like a submissive alpha.
Yeah,
but I got fucking submissive omega, so I'm the bottomiest of the bottoms.
So submissive and breedable.
Bottom of the barrel, truly.
Certainly a bottom.
The bottomest of bottoms.
There are like 3 tertiary genders. You can be a male and also an omega, and then that means you can get butt pregnant. So what we're saying is that Leora can get super pregnant.
Uber pregnant.
And then I, as a woman, can get...
You can impregnate.
Leora pregnant.
If you are the ocean and you're eating salmon, it's kind of like eating your own placenta. I guess salmon are pretty insignificant in the grand scheme of things.
There's a reason why you eat the placenta.
It's like a health thing, right? I've heard a lot of people
There's
talk about like
a lot of
benefits for it.
nutrients in it that you lose during pregnancy, because part of the horrors of pregnancy, right, is that you put all of this investment into growing this thing. After birth, a lot of new moms will have dental problems they never had because their calcium deposits are lower. Because they gave all their fucking calcium to the babies. Your bones become weak. Yes, exactly. So the reason why you eat the placenta is because the placenta has a lot of like the nutrients that you lose by growing the baby.
Yeah, but do you even really regain it by eating it?
The rational scientist in me is like, no, you don't really, it's not really that good for you. But like emotionally, I feel like there's something carnal about eating the placenta that feels like you're taking something back for yourself.
So I take that as a yes, you would eat the placenta.
I would eat my placenta gladly.
Yeah.
If I had a placenta to eat. It's supposed to taste like liver, right?
I don't know what it's supposed to taste like.
I feel like I know way too much about this.
I can't say that I know what it's supposed to taste like. I have eaten essentially chicken placenta. It's kind of like balut, but it's there's no baby in there. It's before, it's like a stage before that. So it looks like an egg yolk without any of the egg white, and it's like this big ball, and it explodes in your mouth when you eat it. It was not pleasant. But I don't know if I could eat my own placenta.
Would you eat somebody else's placenta?
Yeah, it does feel like cannibalism. I have had the opportunity to eat horse.
Yeah.
And I feel really weird about eating horse and bear. Even though those were both also, I don't know about ethically, but in the country. In Korea, there are certain places, really difficult to find nowadays, but there are places where you can eat dog. And it would be culturally, ethically, like however they prepare it and source. But I couldn't do that. I don't think I could do that. I think there's something about like horses.
Dogs are better than people, though. That's my thing. It's like I could maybe eat a bad person, but I couldn't eat a dog because all dogs are good.
Yes, that is true, but I don't think I could eat a bad person. I'd be glad that they were dead, but I wouldn't be able to eat them. I think that's like two different things. You know what I mean? There's no rational reason for why I would eat cow, but not horse, right? Or I've eaten buffalo and I've eaten snake and rabbit.
It's socialization, right? Like,
yeah, I think there's just like a weird mental block for me for that.
Yeah, it is a dangerous game to eat people.
If you had a zombie apocalypse and your only method of survival was your best friend next to you just died and you could eat them to survive, and that's really your only choice, like, would you do that?
No, I would probably just
die. Yeah,
I have like zero survival instincts.
Me too. I've said this before, but if a zombie apocalypse happened, the first thing I'm doing is jumping.
True.
Like,
what if they fix it? What if they fix it?
No, I'm not surviving till that happens. There's no way.
I feel like I would hop on a boat. There's no zombies in the ocean, right? Like,
yeah, but how are you gonna survive?
There's fish scurvy in the ocean.
You're gonna get scurvy.
Okay, well, I hadn't thought about the scurvy yet. I could figure out the scurvy. There's ways for me to figure out the scurvy.
Would you try your own breast milk?
Yes. I've drank in my sister's.
You've drank in your sister's?
I tried it. She said she wanted me to try it, so I tried it.
What?
What did it
I
have some in my freezer if you want.
You have some in your freezer?
Yeah, for content. For later.
You're gonna drink your sister's breast milk on stream?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What's your taste on breast milk? Is it overhyped? Do men have a, like, because it's kind of the fantasy, right? Like a lot of hentai and stuff. Because I'm hentai brained. Like,
yeah, you're so porn-brained.
I'm so porn brained. There's a lot of fantasy around it, right? And even I, at this point, after having consumed so much hentai, I'm like, maybe it tastes good. Maybe they're onto something. You know what I mean?
It tastes like a little sweeter than normal milk, but it's kind of like buttermilk almost. It's very creamy. Depends on the person and their diet too, because that really impacts, like, you can taste like the food that they ate in the breast milk.
It's kind of like cum.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
That's what I've heard. what I've heard.
Is cum vegan? Because
No.
I think every man has tasted their cum, and if they haven't, then they're lying.
Really?
100%.
But the thing is, I've never like licked my fingers after jorkin.
I think you're lying to me.
What? I haven't.
I think you're lying.
Which is why I think that men haven't. Okay,
No.
well, Leah, I'm sorry, but all this is reading as this is confession from you.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I think all this does is out you. Because I have never done that before, and that's why I asked, because I haven't done that. So surely there's a percentage of people, of men, who haven't done that. So that's why I asked. However, this seems like you have outed yourself, unfortunately.
I said nothing, and I refuse to say more. Like,
I'm not
you
saying
you
there's
never
anything wrong
tasted
with
your
it.
own tears.
But I do think you're getting incredibly defensive about it.
It's normal.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, which is why I asked the question. I think I don't like human bodies in general, like real life bodies.
You're like, I think that everybody should be anime girls, actually.
Yeah, like, actually, though. I think I genuinely am only attracted to two-dimensional women. Like, physically. If I look at a naked body, I'm grossed out, including my own. And that's why I only consume hentai, because I don't want to see a real vagina or a penis, for that fact. So when I see it happen in hentai, it's in black and white. I don't even read colored hentai, because even that is like,
It's too much.
I'm not even joking. It's too much.
It's too much.
So unless it looks really cartoony, I definitely do not have OCD. Because I have friends who actually have OCD.
Yeah.
But I do think that I have certain things that I can be a little bit of a germaphobe about. And some of that has to do with body fluids. Like, swapping body fluids is really like not, it does not
Well, that's why
seem-
you've never tasted your own stuff.
Exactly.
You come onto the podcast and you're like, would you drink this? Would you eat this? Would you do this? I'm not doing any of that.
No, I'm not. But I see. Okay, but to be fair, Leah, you know what? I thought when I would say, would you eat your own placenta? You would say no. And then we would both talk about the phenomenon of eating a placenta. That's what I thought this was going to turn into.
Sorry, I want to eat my placenta.
I'm happy for you. And I think that has made for a more interesting conversation.
Well,
So
it's
you know
not like
what?
I ever
It's all for the
can,
better.
though. Like, I feel like I'm cock-blocked by never wanting to have kids. I think that somebody else should let me eat their placenta.
Wait, yeah, so you would eat somebody else's placenta, though, right?
I would eat... You know
would
what?
you eat your sister's placenta?
No. If they were vetted.
Okay. Yeah, like they had like a clean
Like if there was like a
health bill and
service,
everything.
like where I could Uber Eats.
Yes, you could like Uber
like a
eat someone's
placenta
placenta.
I would not have been applicable to sell my eggs because I have the
ADHD?
I don't remember things disease. I called the place and I was like, hey, would this be like an option for me? I know like I don't have like I'm very smart. Like I have like a degree.
Right.
I'm in like a program, like a PhD program or whatever the fuck. And they were like, no, you have ADHD. We don't want your eggs. And I'm like, okay, I'm perfectly fine. I'm like beautiful, and like they would
knocking
be
at the door,
honored
like,
to-
take my eggs!
You could have my eggs if you wanted them, and you could give me $10,000 per egg, but I guess you don't want to.
Do you think you could call like a different place now and donate them?
I don't know how many eggs I got left, Leora. My sister was pregnant. You can't take medicine when you're pregnant.
Right.
And she got sick. And so she was coughing a lot. There was nothing she could do to like help herself. Like she couldn't take antibiotics to get rid of like the cold.
Right.
And when she coughed, her ribs would pop.
Oh.
And so at some point, like she had us like hold her ribs in so she could cough comfortably without her ribs moving.
Dude, that's insane.
It's fucking insane, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, or like how like your pelvic that whatever thing like separates and shit and like Like all of that is just absolutely terrifying.
And then it comes out and it's like crying.
Yeah, no.
Like, come on, man.
See,
I'm upset.
I think that's
You're upset. I'm
like,
upset. It's a whole, like, it's a very upsetting situation.
Crazy.
I mean, I guess the baby is cute, though, so that's, like, supposed to help, but, like...
See, the thing is, I don't even think babies are cute. That's the problem.
I think it's very different when you're blood related to the kid. But the only baby that I have ever thought has been cute is my sister's baby. And
Maybe
I think that's, like, evolutionary.
We gotta have a section on the frequency where we do Kegels together.
Maybe we should have like an intermission part where we just start doing Kegels.
The problem about Kegels. Okay, the problem about Kegels, because I was talking to my sister about this, and I was like, okay, maybe I gotta start doing Kegels because I feel like I can't hold my pee in. And she was like, I don't know if that has anything to do with that, but I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna start doing Kegels. Might as well start early, you know. But the problem is, I can't tell if I'm doing it right. What is it supposed to feel like? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how do I tell if I'm doing it correctly?
Do you want to explain how you're doing it?
So right now, what I'm doing it, I'll like put strength in my cooch, but I'll like try to almost like suck up with my cooch, like like, you know, like doing that, but like but with my cooch, and then I can like and then like it goes up. Is that right? That's what I'm doing, and then I hold it like up like that.
So I think maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. This is what I think Kegels are. Maybe I tell you what I think Kegels are, and then we Google it, because what I thought it was is that you push and then you pull. And you hold at both parts. So you push, you hold, you pull, you hold.
If I push, I feel like I'll pee.
Okay, well, that's a problem. Contract the muscles you use to stop the flow of urine. Hold for a few seconds, then relax.
Oh, I guess that is right then. It's kind of like sucking
you were
up,
right.
not pushing out.
I was pushing out.
So if I push out, I will pee. Like.
Tighten your pelvic muscles upwards. Try it for 3 seconds at a time, then relax for a count of 3. Oh my god, I've been doing Kegels wrong this entire time. What the fuck? If you have a kidney stone and you go on Thunder Mountain Railroad, it can help dislodge your kidney stone.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Life hack.
Yeah, life hack. It's actually cheaper than going to the emergency room for some people.
Yeah. I go to the testing area and I start rolling my sleeve up because I think they're going to draw blood. And then the lady goes, oh, you don't need to do that. And I go, I don't? And then she proceeds to pull out the longest Q-tip I've ever seen in my life. And this was, again, before COVID.
Before
so
the
I was like, wait. I thought that was going to go up my ass. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this? You know,
you're right?
So foreign-brained. Okay, but literally, you see a massive Q-tip. What do you think is going to happen? I'm like, what's happening? She goes, tilt your head back. And she was like, and don't move. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? So she does the COVID thing where she like swabs my nose, but she goes really fucking deep. Like, I think for
like you feel like your brain
2
touched.
hours.
Yeah.
Yes. For the next 2 hours, I could still feel it, like up there.
Yeah.
Like it was like, she literally touched my brain.
She was in there.
And I remember thinking like, what the fuck was that? Like, what just happened to me?
Yeah.
And I told people like, oh, I had the weirdest thing happen to me at the hospital today. And it was just like, it's so funny to think about that in retrospect, just given how everything like, you know, changed after COVID and how that's like a totally normal thing now. But
you felt your brain be touched by a woman.
I straight up told people, like, I feel like they touched my brain. I feel like they went straight into my brain. Yeah.
No, you got penetrated.
What is that called? There's a word for that.
Mind fucked?
No. Like, because mind fuck is like, I think there's like an actual one for like when you get like brain fucked, like actually brain fucked.
I don't know.
That's like a tag.
Say that in like polite company. Like the rest of the shit I've been saying tonight.
We're gonna what was it? Sound off on that topic.
Sound
sound off kind of sounds like you're having a sounding competition. Having a sound off. As soon as it's born, you get to look at it for like an hour, and then they take the baby away, and then they bring you back another baby a little later.
It's got to smell different. That baby smells different.
You might be right. Most of my peers who are Asian look at me with disgust and contempt. Like their eyebrows raised. Like, Leora, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I just like white people food. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Allow me to live my best white person life, okay?
True.
Why is 8 afraid of 7?
Oh,
no.
wow.
Why is 9 afraid of 7?
Wait, isn't it? Wait, why is 6 afraid of 7?
Afraid
why
of
is
8?
7?
No.
No, why
8?
is 6 afraid of 7?
Oh.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, see, this is difficult. Jokes are hard. Jokes are hard. They're too setup dependent.
No, it was good. I think the next time you'll get it for sure.
Yeah. Thank you. I've been practicing that one. Don't worry. I'll get them next time. If you super chat, I give you a chew, a little kiss.
Can I give you a super chat?
The joke is that her name is Wioa because it's like the uwu version of Leora. It's Wioa.
Wioa is the best version of the best VTuber in the whole world. Like, so cute, and you only need me. You don't need anyone else.
Last year at the end of the Wioa stream, I held a funeral for her.
No, she's dead.
I'm the only VTuber that you will ever need for the rest of your life, and I'm gonna be here forever and ever.
Jesus Christ. I'm never doing that shit again.
You killed her.
I killed her. She's dead.
Killed her.
She's dead. She's good.
All women leave me once again.
Speaking of things belonging inside.
Amazing segue.
Tampons or pads? What is your verdict here?
Okay, I'm actually a neither.
Oh right, we talked about this briefly.
I'm a disc girly, yeah.
Right, yeah. And I'm
actually no, I'm
like a cup, but
I'm
it's
a free
different.
bleeder.
A free bleeder. I kind of like the smell of period blood.
Yeah. You know what? Sure.
It does smell different. But okay, here, this is the thing though. I've said this before, but I actually just like the smell of blood in general.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Are you anemic?
You know, I thought I was, and then I took iron supplements because I was so convinced that I was anemic.
Yeah.
And then I went to the doctor and then they told me I had too much iron. So then I stopped taking iron supplements.
You're like, I like the smell of blood too much. Maybe I should try taking iron supplements. No, I think it just turns out that I like blood a lot.
When I was really little, we had a bunk bed in the room, and the entire frame was made out of like iron, and it was like this black metal frame. And I used to like lick the iron, like just like suck on the iron. It was really weird. I don't know why I did that, but that was something that I did as a child. So maybe that's like carried over, and that's why I like the smell of iron or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Kids will suck on all sorts of things, right? Like I had this like dolphin plushie when I was a kid, and I would suck on the snout just to feel the like fluid go through it.
It was like a teat.
I never thought about it like that.
Shaped.
Freud would have a fucking field day with this shit. He'd be like,
so true. He'd have been a fan of the frequency. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of Freud.
Wait, no,
I have some more period stories.
Synchronizing your periods is a fun, cute, girly thing that we do. And that they should let us just have this, because if a scientist is going to be like, I think the scientist who said we don't synchronize our periods just felt left out.
True. So true.
Because
they wish that they could sync periods too.
It seems like it's their own fault, and maybe the study was flawed. I would need to read it, but like, I think it happens. I feel like it's happened to me before. You know, and you like live with girls.
The cave women stress out the male cavemen all at the same time of the same week, so they don't have to be stressed out all year round.
Well, yeah. Right?
The regular pads that I purchased were not on sale at this Target. This other brand that I had never tried. And I was like, okay, well, it looks like it's made of cotton, which is like the big thing about the other pads that I like. And they look like a similar packaging. So I was like, sure, I'll buy it. I buy these pads and I get home and I'm opening the packaging to use one. And as I'm opening it, I realize that it says something like cooling sensation.
Oh no, they got the icy hot in the pad.
What is that? What does cooling sensation mean?
Does it
what does
smell
that?
minty?
What could that possibly be? Literally, I put it on today. I put the pad on and I was like, holy shit! Like it's like what's happening? Like it really feels like icy hot. Like it feels like,
oh my god,
like burning, but like not because it's hot,
like
but because
burning,
it's cold.
Cold. Oh my god.
On my flaps. Like what's going on? Why is this happening? Like how could this be good to anybody? And now that it's been about 6-7 hours, I mean, obviously I've been swapping them out in between the day, but like it's not as like painful. Like I'm still cognizant of it. Like I can still feel it constantly, which I don't want to feel it. I want it to feel like I'm not feeling anything.
What if you aired them out?
Oh yeah, maybe I should just like open up.
Yeah, open them all up, and then let that shit have its half-life. Let that icy hot air out.
You might be right, and maybe they'll just turn to normal pads.
Yeah, I think they might become normal pads if you let all the icy hot evaporate, because otherwise it's going straight into your coochie.
It's really awful. I don't know why anyone would want this.
I'll go to Target, get some cooling pads after this. I'll let you know the review. I need your report on it.
I can't be the only one to experience the icy hot sensation.
I'll take one for the team and we can just review them together.
Oh my gosh, you can expense it. Just have logs pay for it.
Am I gonna put pads on the gotcha budget? Imagine a YouTube short that comes out of it. It'd be like, my podcast co-host friend told me to use icy hot on my vagina. Here's what happened.
I know I'm gonna get my period when I have a full week of just gooning every day. And I'm like, oh, why am I so horny? It's like, oh, right.
You know that when I was on birth control, it made me more gay.
Maybe it
does something. It's like selective lesbianism because of birth control or something.
Oh my god. If they added a period tracker into Nikkei, holy shit.
That'd be sick.
Well, my wife is Dorothy, but I don't think I want Dorothy tracking.
Yeah, she'd like
something
neg
about
you
that
on
scares
it.
me.
Yeah. She'd be like, that scares me. Disgusting. You're menstruating again? Flesh pig.
I'd probably want someone really like girl-friendly to track my period. Like Tia or Naga or, you know, like someone who's like a little bit more like girlfriend-ish.
Yeah.
Viper I'd want to track my period.
Really? Do you like yanderes?
I do like yanderes.
Let's just say I don't like it when people leave.
Oh, I see. I think
they shouldn't do that. I think that if somebody's leaving, why would they do that? That's wrong and illegal. And
you're so real for that.
I get very possessive.
That's hot. Literally, I was going to Europe and I was talking to my mom and I was like, do you think I need snowshoes? And she's like, oh, it's great that you brought that up. I bought you these pair of snowshoes 3 years ago.
Oh my
just
God.
in case you might need it. And it was on sale and I had to get them for. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why are
She has everything.
Like, yeah, I have like these 5 extra down jackets. We live in California. You don't need a down jacket here. No, you don't need one. And she was like, I have these 5 ones that I haven't even used yet. They have the tags on them. You can take whichever one you like. I was like, okay, great, but also why the fuck do you have why do you have snowshoes? Why do you have a down jacket? Like, what's going on?
I actually, that's why my freezer is so full. There's like one bite left of a bunch of things that I want to eat later, but like I'm afraid I'll never get again because it's like maybe a limited time something.
Oh no, not the toesies.
You see this?
The wiggling
Does
toes.
that scare you? Are you scared of this?
I will say that
you?
the way that they move is slightly uncanny because I don't think I can do that with my toes. Like have them alternate.
You just need to practice more. Can you get like carbon monoxide poisoning on your dick?
I guess it doesn't need to breathe, does it?
I don't know. I don't have a penis. They have heads, right?
It's like a little elephant. Like you can go underwater and your head can be underwater as long as your penis is like sticking out of the, as long as it's breaching the surface. Like an elephant trunk is just. How's he gonna do it? Like he's gonna like scoot with his legs like sticking out forward, and he's gonna like just scoot up. And, like, can you do that?
Maybe he has like a jack.
A chair.
Maybe he jacks the car.
Oh, that would be so cute. Like you jack up and then you jack off.
It's really cute that he's fucking the exhaust pipe.
If you haven't had a baby,
a
bigger thing has come out of your ass usually than your vagina, right? So your ass probably has a little bit more experience. Have you ever looked through
baddragon.com? Yes.
Yes.
Wait, is that what you're gonna say, or we're gonna go somewhere else?
Yes, that is exactly what I was gonna say.
This one is too small. So that's a small tentacle. It's not too small. Okay, it's not that it's too small.
Yeah, that one looks normal.
Yeah, that's just like a normal tentacle. They have like a
that
big
doesn't look
one.
massive.
Yeah, wait, no, this is not. This is the rideable tentacle.
That looks painful.
No, where are the like other like they have like a big one?
That doesn't look nice. That looks painful. Ugh. Some of these just look really disgusting. Actually, all of them look really disgusting. Ugh.
What is this? Shapes, rideables, wearables. What the fuck?
Ew.
You seen those? Like, there's like pregnancy pillows that like they completely.
Oh yeah, they're like U-shaped.
Yeah, it's like no, it's like C-shaped or I guess U-shaped too, and it completely wraps around you.
I've considered buying one.
They're
despite
so
not being pregnant.
No, I had one in college despite not
comfy.
being pregnant ever, because like it is super comfy. It's like having somebody cuddle you. It's so nice.
Yeah.
But like imagine that, but it's a tentacle.
Imagine that, but it's kind of, merch idea. That's all I gotta say. This singular rich guy who basically convinced a ton of people to make these like personal fat material for him of them like tickle wrestling, but he like gaslit everybody and told them that they were in a sport, like a sporting competition, paying them as athletes.
Oh my god.
It was sex work, but they didn't know that it was sex work because they were just tickling each other and they thought it was like a side gig that they could make money off of, like an athlete thing. Yeah. And if they tried to leave, he would like blackmail their employers and their family members with the tickling video.
Oh my god.
Like, oh, did you know that your employee works in porn? Or did you know that your son or like your whatever works in porn? And
oh
then,
my god. That's human trafficking.
It was crazy.
That's insane.
I'm sure people had the fetish, sure. Like that's I'm not saying that he invented the fetish, but like his collection of videos is kind of what ended up propelling tickling as a fetish in like
popular
porn
media.
spaces.
That's crazy.
I'll send you the trailer.
Yeah, no, that's
not supposed to be hilarious, but it's hilarious.
I'll stop committing
Really
HR violations when it stops making us money. I don't know that I would want to be stepped on by a boot, except for like, okay, this is gonna sound weird. Have you seen the first Pokemon movie?
Yes.
You know when Charizard is like, he's like dying or whatever the fuck. He's not really dying, but like, he like, Mewtwo steps on his neck.
Yes.
Okay. So like that with like a powerful dude in like some boots.
I think asphyxiation, for example, I'm sure it's great. I'm sure the high is great, but like that shit scares me.
That's a totally normal fetish, and it's very normal.
It is.
And everybody who does that is normal. And
until they literally die from it, but
No. That's you only die from that if you're stupid.
This one sounds fake, but this one says, I masturbate while watching videos of Americans failing geography questions about world capitals.
Me when I lie on the internet for points.
There's also the Hamburglar.
There's the Hamburglar. Okay, let's be real. Hamburglar can kind of get it.
I could see it.
Right? He's like a little
He was
hot.
my favorite growing up too.
I'm afraid of ghosts, but that's because they're real and they scare me.
Girl Gunner side of English translated doujinshi, it's so much fucking ghost shit. I'm an exorcist and I work as a priestess, and then one day she gets fucked by a ghost in her house, and then she's like, I hate you, like you raped me, get out of my house. And then he leaves her house, and then she like starts like
And she's like, well, what if
lusting
I wanted
after-
to fuck the ghost again?
yeah. And then she's like, oh, I kind of miss him. And then she'll fuck like a real person, and it's not the same because like ghost dick
She got
is better.
cuffed
And
by
then,
the ghost.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then so she goes to like look for the ghost, or like tries to get possessed again, and yeah. That's it's a
So
very
you
common
would
thing right now. I
fuck
don't know
like a
what's going on.
doujinshi ghost.
You know what I think it would feel like? I think it would feel like this fucking cooling pad. So no.
True.
Fucking cold ass dick. I don't want that.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
It would
That's true.
feel like this
You're gonna have the icy hot
bad.
cooch once
I
again.
literally have the icy hot cooch going on right now as we speak. I do not need more of this.
I won't be too afraid to fuck the ghost.
Afraid of being addicted to ghost dick and never being satisfied by normal human dick again? Or are you afraid of the ghost haunting you if you want to break up with him? Like what's the part of the fear you think
Okay.
that you're going to hear?
It's mostly the unknown. But also, if it was the first one, then I wouldn't like tentacles so much. So it's definitely not the first one. First of all, the ghost could get exercised at any moment. Like, very volatile, very, very
Sure.
quick to leave. And I don't like that I could get left. So, like, elves, I think elves might be better than ghosts.
What about elves and not like orcs or something? Because they're hot?
No, because they live forever.
Oh.
I like that you went straight to orcs. She's like, what if you had a giant orc man and he pushed you down? Oh, what about that?
He would step on your throat for sure.
Yeah. I've read the one where it's the girl and she works for a condom company and she needs to find a guy with an XXL penis to try out the XXS.
I haven't seen that one. That sounds hilarious, though. That actually sounds hilarious. You're gonna have to send me that.
I'll send you that
I'll
one.
send
I'll
you
send
the
you that
other one, though.
We'll start a Gooner sharing.
Gooner book club.
Yeah. I was like, what if I drop out of grad school and go to clown school? And then instead I became a VTuber. And I also still dropped out of grad school.
I wonder if they want to have sex with the cosplayers with the costume on.
They do.
You know what I mean?
No, they do.
The wig stays on.
Yeah. That's
Ugh,
how, I mean,
that sounds
people who are into
horrible.
cosplay are into that, yeah.
Wearing a wig just normally is horrible, but then imagine having to wear that while banging. That sounds disgusting and horrible and stinky and messy. And also wigs tangle so fast. Like even just laying down in a wig is like a death sentence for the wig.
It's too expensive. It's
Yeah.
too expensive to get cum on.
It is also very expensive,
You know?
and hard to wash.
Yeah.
Because usually it's not made in a way that's
Yeah,
easy to wash.
Yeah. Yep.
I actually know somebody on TikTok. He's like a friend of a friend, and I met him and I hung out with him. My friend was like, "Oh, she's a VTuber," and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a content creator too." And he showed me his account, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It was just his hands, like doing stuff. And he has like really nice hands. He'll just do something like drive a car, and it'll be like a video of his hands driving a car. His hands like on the like shift stick while he's driving the car, stuff like that. Yep.
Do you have a link? You send me this.
I can send it to you. I
You
can
can
send it to you.
that.
It's more of like a tease as opposed to being obvious. It'll be like him holding like a bouquet of roses and handing it to the camera. Stuff like
Yeah.
that, right? It seems like very date-y, but you don't see his face. It's just his hands.
No, sorry. That sounds like perfect content. I'm sorry. That's if I had to rate this fetish, it'd be an S tier. I think that this is.
S
It
tier
makes sense.
fetish.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, I can't even explain why I think that hands are hot.
It must be a biological thing, though. Really strong, nice-looking hands to being like, oh, a reliable person, or
Yeah,
like somebody
yeah.
that
Or-
could do things, or putting that in your vagina, you know.
I was thinking, could hold me, could fix things around the house, could knead dough for our bread, could pick up chickens, and
I'm
all
sure that's
sorts
exactly
of things.
what all of those girls in his comment section are thinking.
Could have
too.
them
Yeah.
around my neck.
Yeah, there you go. Bingo. That's the one. That's the one. I'm sure he gets 99% of his comments are like that. We need to normalize men getting manicured. You will be more attractive to women. My dad, every time my mom gets a manicure, he also gets one too. And it's not like they put nail polish or anything on his fingers, but it's just like they clean them up and they trim them and they make them look really nice.
Yeah, it's
And I
called
think
a sport manicure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a word for it. What even makes nice hands? What do you think qualifies for like nice hands?
Yeah, like veiny, strong hands,
Yeah.
with good bones, big.
Yeah. Big. You know, maybe I don't have hand fetish because I think when I look at my own hands, they look like male hands, and I don't like that.
Do you wanna
I
send me
think that's made
pictures?
me. That's crazy. How much you gonna pay me? Kidding.
How much do hand pics go for these days? It's not the same market as a feet pic because, like, I don't know.
No.
Feet,
I think
they're
more
not
people
out.
are willing to do it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah. Like being a hand model is a respected profession. Being a foot model, less so.
And also, I feel like you said, like at least the hands you kind of get for free to a certain degree, and then with feet, it's like a little bit more of a premium. They're
My
usually
life
behind a
is
paywall.
so good. Feet guys have it hard. They get made fun of all the time, and
Yeah, they do.
And you have to wait for summer for the toes to come out. Like,
So true. This person has like a whole freaking story where they said that the first time that they were aroused was because of vor,
interesting.
and they didn't even like the appeal of intercourse didn't occur to them at least 7 years later. And that's kind of it was they learned about it through Jonah and the whale.
Like the Bible story.
Yeah, like the Bible story.
That's in the Bible, right? I failed the Bible test multiple times.
That was in the Bible, yeah.
I cheated my
And,
way through Sunday school.
You can fail Sunday school.
Yes.
What? I think we just called it Sunday school, but I didn't actually have school on Sundays at church. We just went to
Oh.
church and we learned stuff, but we didn't get tested.
Oh.
You got tested?
Yeah, well, I got confirmed,
That
and when I got
sucks.
confirmed, they made me like take tests and shit.
Ew.
Yeah.
What is the first fetish that you jerked off to, or like that you've had a
Oh.
sexual like?
That I jerked
Inkling
off
of.
to? Tentacles.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the first one?
Yeah, chat. Put internet locks on your computers if you have kids. Otherwise, they find the tentacle porn and it fucks them up.
That's crazy.
They become
Do you know-
anime girls on the internet.
My first one was not porn.
Mm.
It was while watching cartoons, and it was,
it
mind
totally
control.
spies?
It was totally spies.
It was
And
totally
mind control.
spies!
It was mind control, which is funny because now like mind break is one of my favorite tags, right? So I think there's a lot of correlation there for me.
I think if you want to be doing the vor, that's different. Like if you
If
want to
you're, like, the one
shrink
being
somebody down,
vored.
yeah. If you want to be bored, that's fine. If you are going to be doing the voring, that's cannibalism,
That's like
and
cannibalism.
illegal.
Yeah. There was one where he and this girl had been sending each other like love letters about like she wanted to be eaten and he wanted to eat her.
It was
And
consensual.
it was consensual. And so that's why it was like a weird ruling because they had been writing letters to each other about how they wanted to do these things. So there was like evidence of like her consenting to all of this. They had planned it and they had the whole system and everything. Like they knew how they were going to do it. And that was part of their whole kink was like even like talking
Planning
through
it?
it and him
Uh-huh.
actually doing it. I don't remember exactly the details, but it was something like that. It was like kind of like a weird moral gray zone because yeah.
Don't eat people.
Do not eat people.
Do not eat people.
Yeah.
You can
are
eat your
allowed to eat your own placenta.
Yeah, you can
though.
eat your own
Yeah.
placenta, but don't
You
eat
can eat
people.
your own placenta.
Mhm. That's
Yeah, don't
that's
eat
totally
people.
normal and fine. I work in the party section of my store, and I didn't know about balloon kinks until I started working here. The number of people who buy balloons because they want to watch me handle them is honestly shocking.
I'm assuming he knows this because they must specify or something, right? Like, oh, I need to watch you do it, though.
I don't know. Yeah, most of them
Right?
seem to like the inflation process, and one regular gets really hot and bothered when I tie the ribbon because I usually place the balloon between my hip and the desk, but I learned not to do that when she's around.
Oh my god.
A surprising number of people try to film the process too.
No, that's not for free. At least take money from them.
I once had a guy ask me to purposefully pop a balloon. He brought a packet of really old clearance balloons because he'd heard me warn another customer earlier that they're more likely to break. He paid me to fill the full pack of 20, and the 6th one broke. He thanked me, told me I don't need to fill up the rest, and then didn't even take the ones I'd inflated and left. These people are wild. Balloon people are wild. Oh my god, that's crazy.
I'm looking it up. There has to be more. Oh no, a beginner's guide to balloon play during sex. We're really popping off, it says. Blowing up balloons, popping balloons, orgasming because of balloons.
We
if you
are
clicked on this article
popping
because you
off.
absolutely needed to know what balloon sex and sex have to do with each other, it's party time. 2 main categories of looners. Poppers and non-poppers.
Oh.
Poppers enjoy building up the tension and anticipation around popping the balloon. Non-poppers enjoy playing with the balloon but have no desire to destroy it.
I would say that if I had a balloon fetish, I would be a non-popper. What about you?
A non-popper. So I used to be afraid of balloons as a kid because I was afraid of them popping. I was afraid of a lot of things. We used to have these relay races where it was like you and the person, your teammate, would have to pop a balloon between your chests. And then once you popped, the next person could run. I was so terrified of popping balloons. Like I thought it would hurt. Like the elastic of the balloon would pop and smack into me and hurt me. But it could be kinky to someone because they had a fear of it. So I would imagine that if I did have this kink, which I don't, maybe I'd be a popper because of that association.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's
fear.
like you're trying to explore it in a way that like feels good still.
Because like sometimes fear could be kinky, so maybe it's like something like that, right?
Yeah.
Some of the possible balloon play scenarios. 1 is blowing up balloons. 2 is watching attractive people blow up balloons. So maybe that guy was attractive.
Yeah, maybe he was like hot.
Yeah, and that's why like maybe he was hot and then he got posted in some lunar like forum.
Oh, and so they all came to the shop to watch him
and
blow
that's
up
why he had all
balloons.
these weird experiences because he was like one of the rare hot guys that blow up balloons. Like the party city next
all
door
makes sense
has some
now.
old guy blowing up balloons, but this one has a hot one. So all the lunars were like, if you want the best $5 hit you can come to this particular
go
party
to this
city.
party city and get your rocks off.
I feel like I'm onto something. I feel like that's what it is. It has to be, you know?
What if he was just imagining it?
It's possible. Maybe he has a balloon fetish. Or like maybe he was working in Party City and one of his friends was like, haha, have you ever gotten someone with a balloon fetish come in? He was like, what the fuck is that? And then he went on a deep dive and now every experience that he's ever had there, he's like, I think it was a balloon fetish thing instead of just a normal
He
fucking
just
fetish.
thinks everything is a balloon fetish now. What if the guy bought the expired balloons not because he overheard it, but because he's a man and he's stupid? He started inflating the balloons and 6 of them popped and he was like, don't worry about it. These things are all just gonna break, you know?
Yeah. But anyway, I will continue on this list.
Yeah, lunars.
It is blowing up balloons until they pop or watching others do so. And there is a very fun little acronym here. It is B2P, which is blow to pop. Masturbating with balloons. That's an interesting one.
How do you do that?
I guess you could make it into a fun party shape, and then for girls anyway. Or for guys, you can make it into kind of like a vagina shape and you lube it up and you could probably stick it in there.
I don't think that you could fuck a balloon animal.
No? You don't think so?
No. Well, at least like not as like a woman, like you're not putting it in there. You know?
Oh. You don't think so? Like, you don't like a
No.
balloon sword? You can't
Well, I
like
guess,
put that.
like, how much would you have to relax before you would like not pop the
Pop
balloon?
it?
Yeah.
I feel like balloons, like balloon animal balloons, are really hard to pop though. All right, homework. No kidding. Just kidding. Find out on next episode of Frequency where we
True.
shove balloons
Upper. Happy April Fool's Day, Chad.
Happy April Fool's Day. So we have masturbating with balloons. Okay, we've done that. We have sitting or laying on balloons, playing with balloons. That one I don't understand. Like, how do you play with a balloon? Like, you're just like,
When you like, you can like keep it up in the air, you know?
but like as like a sexual thing.
I'm not the one that jerks off to balloons. I can't tell you that.
You're
I don't
absolutely-
fucking know.
you're
I'm just-
absolutely
I'm
right.
shooting shit out into the air and see what
Absolutely
happens.
right. Being in small spaces filled with balloons, such as a closet or a shower, to experience touch and pressure from latex against the skin. This is giving vor.
I understand it on like the being in a cozy place level. You know? Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
not
love a
balloons.
weighted blanket. You know, I love feeling completely like covered by something.
Sure.
So like I could maybe see this one. This one,
Sure.
They're a little bit cooking, you know. What do you think is the weirdest fetish period that you've ever heard of?
I'd have to say it's vor. Like, I think
Yeah, you
now it's not vor, but when I first heard of vor, it was one of those things where it really did blow my mind to a certain degree, where I was like, wait, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, that didn't make any sense to me. What about you? What do you think is the weirdest one for you?
Amputees. Like you explicitly seek that out instead of just accepting the person as a whole
Right.
person. That, or there are like people who are turned on by like insects.
Oh my god, there was this. Have you seen that book? This girl who has a praying mantis fetish.
Like,
she
was it
like
like
works in a science lab. I don't know. Something happens and then she turns a praying mantis into like human size. And then
And then she fucks it?
yeah, there's another one, Triceratops and bottoms. Have you heard of that one?
No, do they fuck a triceratops?
That one actually you have to read it later, but it's basically this girl who gets set up for this like government time machine thing, and so she goes back in time for like science.
Yeah.
But then all she does is fuck all the dinosaurs, and they're like, it's being recorded because it's government funded.
How do you fuck
And-
the dinosaurs?
And then so she
Who's
comes
recording
back,
it?
and the government goes, you are banned from doing time travel anymore because all you do is fuck the dinosaurs. And so she gets really sad and lonely because all she wants to do is fuck dinosaurs. And then she finds like a guy who has his own private time machine, and he was inspired because he had seen the footage of her fucking the dinosaurs and he wants more. So he funds her travel to time and sends her back to time so she can fuck more dinosaurs. And that's the end of the book.
Women can't do anything anymore without getting criticism. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, if the girl wants to fuck dinosaurs, let her
she
fuck
wa-
dinosaurs.
It's not. Well, it might.
This is definitely bestiality.
It's-
Like, that's not consensual.
Next time on Frequency, I tell you whether or not those pads burned my pussy with icy hot. I couldn't give you a super chat for you to tell me that. Maybe
It's
next
okay, I'll give you
year.
a private chew. I don't want to share that with the rest of public.
I'm gonna. Okay, bye, chat. I'm gonna go get kissed by a woman. Bye.
Bye-bye.